You got about a cup here. You're gonna need a 1-to-1 ratio of water to rice for sushi rice. So it's good to pre-rinse the rice before you use it because it has a lot of starch. So we got about a cup there. Throw that in our rice cooker. About a cup because it's a 1-to-1 ratio. A lot of these ingredients such as nori, sushi rice, rice wine vinegar, and plus a lot of the tools you'll need you can find at any Asian grocer. So what we'll do is we'll get that started, put that in. Rice cookers are very simple. You just plug them in, put the lid on it, turn the switch. So with shrimp, you want to take your shell off like this, put your thumb over the little feet things, and you're going to want to keep this tail on. Just peel it like that with your thumb. Just go around in a circle. Make sure you keep that tail piece on. Take that piece off, throw it out. And you're going to want it to be real flat and straight for what we're doing. So you take a skewer, go through. It's always a good idea to work with a different cutting board when working with seafood or any kind of protein that you don't want to cross-contaminate with other vegetables or anything like that. So it's good to work with a different cutting board, maybe with some gloves on. And always make sure to change your gloves as you go. So for tempura batter, I like to use cornstarch, a little bit of flour, and a little bit of panko. What I'll do is I'll start mixing that up. A little bit of seltzer. Add it slowly and stir. So I have a nice pancake-like consistent batter. Shrimp. Batter it. And tempura batter. Just drop it right on in the deep fryer. I would do 2 at a time. If you have about, say, 6 or so, I would do 2 at a time. That way if something goes wrong, you don't have them all done at once, and then you can have a big issue with that. So drop our shrimp tempura in there, let it fry, get golden brown. Then take that first one out, just dry on a paper towel like that. You really don't want to break up your sushi rolls. Kind of just twist it a little bit, kind of loosen it up. Pull it right off, you're likely to pull all the shrimp tempura batter off. So twist it, and it'll slide right out. Shrimp tempura. Here's, we'll take a little bit of mayo, like so. Add it to a bowl, and just a couple shots of this rooster sauce, more popularly known as sriracha hot sauce. Lid, and just kind of give it a little shot of that, and we'll just fold it in until it's a consistent orange color. Take a Ziploc bag like so and wrap it in a cup like you're lining a trash can almost, and take that spicy mayo, take your Ziploc bag like so, take the little corner that doesn't have anything in it, like that. Take some scissors, and cut a very small, not too small because you want it to come out, cut a small piece off. And you just take your Ziploc bag, and just pipe it in there. And don't waste hardly any at all. So the next sauce we'll do is a soy glaze. Take a little bit of sugar in a pan and some soy sauce. Introduce it to some medium-low heat. You really gotta watch this because sugar will crystallize and it can burn the heck out of your hand. But you add some soy sauce, like so. And then when you get it all consolidated into one thing, you're just gonna really reduce it. In a second, you'll see it start to bubble up, and so it's bubbling up. When it starts bubbling up like that, you just want to kind of keep it moving, right? But don't let it bubble up too much, because then it'll start crystallizing. Kind of cook it on medium to low heat. And when it really starts bubbling up like that, you like wait like 1 or 2 seconds, 1, 2, and then pull it off because it'll crystallize. Keep it moving, let it cool down, and that residual heat will keep it going. And then when it cools down, it'll constrict and tighten up and bind, and that'll get the perfect consistency that you want. This, see how it's kind of nice and thick? And you just pour it into your container very carefully. And I mean, do not spill this on your arm or your hand or anything, because this will burn a lot more than many burns you felt before. And another thing is it'll stick to you as it's burning, so be very, very careful. And hopefully I'll be able to get it right in there, but not quite, but that's the idea. Don't need a whole lot of this stuff. And the rest I can give with a rubber spatula. Take my carrots, julienne them like that. It's a small, thin stick. I'll take my cucumbers, take the seeds out, and then I'll just cut little strips, just all the way down. Just like that. Just cut little strips. Strips of carrots, strips of cucumber, and for the avocado, what I'll do is I'll quarter it. Go down the middle. I love to hear no train rolling down the line. I am in the happy and out. And from here, this is the easy part. You just peel off that skin and hold on. Just peel it off. Try to keep it one solid piece. Peel off that skin. And take the avocado after you get all the skin off. And then just go down and cut thin strips of it. Like so. And strips of avocado. And it's okay for it to be like that. You don't have to cut it into small sticks. Rice is done. Rice wine vinegar. Just slowly drizzle it in while shaking your paddle. Pour it right over top. That'll spread it out evenly. Just kind of fold it in. You know, that sushi rice nice and perfect. And get that where you want it. So what you do is take wasabi sauce, which is almost like a paste. And you put that in there, like so. That's about all you need. And then you take a little bit of wasabi powder, just to dry it out a little bit. And about that should be good enough. Something fun you can do as a finishing touch. You can take the wasabi and just kind of shape it into different shapes that are fun, you know, for the presentation of the plate. And I'll put that on the plate. Another finishing touch you can do. Just take the cucumber like so. And you see how it curves up? Right where about it stops curving and going straight, you want to cut it about right there. And then this little tip, maybe cut about right there or so. So you can stand it up like that.
I tried the hard stuff, but I had to let all that go. But the toughest thing I ever gave up was today.
You have yourself a little bit of a crown or a flower type shape. That looks pretty cool. I'm going to take a rectangular piece of nori. Okay. Do the abrasive side up so that the rice will stick to it. Put it face down and vertical. Vertical gives you a wider sushi. You can fit more in there. So we'll get that just about completely covered. And this right here, this orange stuff is called tobiko roe. It's a type of fish egg. What I'll do is I'll sprinkle a little bit on there. A little roasted sesame seeds. That, flip it over, wipe down before you put it on its other side. There's something we can work with now. Get your knife wet. Get anything off your knife that you don't need. Get your knife good and wet. Don't wipe it off. Keep it wet. And we'll do one more. Keep that knife wet. Wipe off any starch if necessary. And be very careful when you cut it. You don't want to crush it. Do from there is we'll grab our plate. Be very careful with this because it can get a little delicate sometimes. Put it on your plate like so. Shingle it out. If you want to, you can do the plate up however you want. Take our spicy mayo. Start moving before you actually get it out of the bottle. You start moving, you squeeze a little bit. You see it start to come out, just go. Okay. Same thing with the soy glaze. Bottle, keep it moving. Once it starts coming out of the bottle, we'll just start rolling with it. And there you go. And to finish it off, just like that cucumber we had earlier, maybe throw a nice little leaf of wasabi, throw some ginger on there. Look at that.